Hello guys, welcome back to my channel The Natural Feminine. My name is Kanaya if you're new here, and if not, welcome back. Okay, in today's video we're going to be talking about 7 rules of life that we should be practicing. Rules and boundaries help us to separate toxic people from positive people. It helps us to protect our peace. It helps keep our sanity intact, and it helps us to build morals and values that we establish within ourselves and that other people should respect. I have 7 tips for you guys on things that you can incorporate into your daily life, as you meet people, as you hang around people, and as you engage with them, and as you get to know people a little more in depth and see their true personality, their true colors. These are things that you can set into your list of boundaries, your morals and your values, your standards. These are things that you can practice and put into your daily life that will help you to move forward in life in a more positive and healthy way. Okay, so 7 rules of life here. Um, these are things that we all know, but we don't all practice. And even if we do have knowledge of them, we should start practicing them. We should take them seriously, because when we don't do those things, this is how we end up having toxic people in our life. This is how things start to take a turn for the worse. This is how you end up seeing how people's personalities come into play. And first tip that I have for you guys today is to let it go. Okay? Never ruin a good day by thinking about a bad day yesterday. Okay? Yesterday is yesterday. Today is today. Today is a new day. You have a clean slate. You have a new day to start over, to approach things differently. Yesterday is in the past. So the past should be where it is. We shouldn't be holding on to things. We shouldn't be harboring things that happened from yesterday or even years ago. Today is a new day. So let's think about today. We have today, we have right now. Our focus should be on right now. Okay? God gave you a new day to take hold of new opportunities, to take hold of new becomings. And so holding on to your past, is it can be toxic, and we don't want those things lingering or hanging over our heads. So we have to learn to let things go. Let it be, leave it in the past. It is what it is. The second tip that I have would be to ignore them. What other people think of you is none of your business, honestly. What other people think of you is absolutely none of your business. You should be thinking of what you think of yourself, how you see yourself. Okay? There will always be people that don't value you, that don't see your self worth, that don't see you in the light that you see yourself. Okay? And you created that image, you created this person. So there will always be people that are judgmental, and they criticize, and they just have nothing good to say. And those kinds of people, the best solution, the best way to deal with them is to just ignore them. Okay? You can't argue with a fool, because you then will be ending up, you end up looking like a fool, and we don't want that. So the best thing to do is to ignore them. The third tip that I have, when it's the third rule when it comes to life, is to give it time. Okay? So time heals almost everything. With time, as time goes by, we the pain gets less and less, or we don't tend to dwell on it as much as we did when it initially happened. Okay? And so within the time that something probably occurred in your life, You would be working on yourself. You would be doing some self improvement, some self development, I hope. And in taking on other tasks as time goes by, it doesn't seem to be that annoying. It doesn't seem to be that irritable. It doesn't seem to be that painful or hurtful. So you need to have a level of understanding to give certain things time, because time heals almost everything. And the rule of life would be to don't compare. The only person you should try to beat is yourself. Okay, the person that you were yesterday, the person that you were years ago. Like I always say in my videos, it is you versus you. Okay, it's not you versus him, it's not you versus her, it's not you versus your neighbor, it's not you versus your friend, it's you versus you. You need to be better than you were 5 minutes ago. You need to be better than you were yesterday. The more your goal is to keep improving yourself and keep bettering yourself than you will. Okay, you have to compete with yourself. Leave all the other comparisons out the door. That's just room for self-doubt, for all toxic traits that we don't want to implant into our minds, and then you know we yeah, it's you versus you. Think of you, think of how you can become better at your attitude. Try to beat the attitude that you had yesterday. Try to beat the goal that you had, that the workout that you did the last time at the gym. Try to beat the person that you are. It's you versus you. Compare yourself as time goes by. Comparing yourself to others is only going to bring you downhill. There's nothing healthy about it. Okay? The fifth rule of life would be to stay calm. Okay? It's okay not to have everything figured out, and know that in time you will get there. So it's completely okay. I don't have everything figured out. I don't even know what I am about. If I have to be completely honest with you guys, I have no idea what I am about. Okay? I'm just going with the flow of life. As God gives it, I'm just going with it, you know? It's okay. One day I will have it figured out. You know, one day I will. But until that time, I'm just going with the flow. Okay? It makes no sense to beat yourself up or to talk down on yourself because you can't have something, or because you see somebody else is progressing in the way that you wanted to. Your time will come. Everything happens for a reason, and what is there for you is there for you. What is meant for you is there for you. It won't pass you by. Okay? What's yours is yours. You just have to wait. Don't beat yourself up. You don't have it figured out? That's okay. Who does? You know what I mean? Who does? But at some point, it will come to you what your purpose is, what your calling is, what it is that you want to do, what it is, who it is that you want to be. So in that time, just go with the flow. You know, appreciate the moments that you have now. Appreciate the experiences that you have now. So the sixth rule of life is that it's on you. It's all on you. Only you are in charge of your happiness, okay? Money can't buy you happiness. People won't make you happy. Food won't make you happy. The beach won't make you happy. Will not make you happy. Your happiness is determined by you. So you look within yourself, find out your interests, find out what it is you like, pick up some hobbies, do things that you like, do things you've always wanted to do, live in the moment. You only have one life, but that doesn't mean you have to live it recklessly. Okay? So create your happiness. No one will create it for you. You have to create your own happiness. You have to create your own peace. Okay? And one of the ways that you can start by doing that is bringing God into your life. If you don't have God into your life, you won't have peace, you won't be happy, you'll be miserable. And yes, so start by bringing God into your life and asking Him to help you create happiness. If you seek God, everything will fall into place. And the seventh rule of life is to smile. Life is short, enjoy it while you have it. A smile. A simple smile can change somebody's day. You smiling, even if you're having a bad day, can make someone else who's having a bad day smile. A smile is contagious. Okay? A simple smile is contagious. A smile can put a smile on somebody's face. Okay? We need to enjoy, we need to learn to enjoy the time that we have now. We need to learn to find peace. We need to learn to find happiness and even gratitude. And when we have hold of these principles within our life, life just doesn't seem so, like harsh. So, whatever it is that you're going through, always remember to have at least a smile on your face. No one needs to see that you're having a bad day. No one needs to see that you're angry. No one needs to see that you're upset or you're depressed or whatever is going on inside of you. I am not saying that you should be hiding your feelings or that you should be bottling stuff up inside of you. But at the same time, there is a balance in everything. So, despite what you're going through, just smile for a second. 1 second. A smile for a second. It won't kill you. It won't destroy you. Okay? So these are my 7 rules of life. It was a really short video, I know. But let's recap the things, the 7 rules of life that we laid out here. We have to let it go. Don't hold on to things from the past. Yesterday is gone. Okay, yesterday is gone. Enjoy today and do not ruin a good day by thinking of what happened yesterday. The second one would be to ignore them. Ignore the people who criticize, ignore the judgmental people, ignore those people who just think less of you, because that's just the best solution. Okay, we don't want to lower our standards. We don't want to lower ourselves. We don't want to devalue ourselves by confronting those people who don't, they just don't have that mindset. Okay, so to save the energy, ignore them. The third one would be to give it time. Time heals everything. As time goes by, things that seem to bother you won't bother you. Things that seem to upset you, it won't upset you. And you just will realize that, yeah, it's fine. It is what it is, and I don't feel the same way that I did, but time really does heal everything. The fourth one would be to don't compare. It's you versus you. Remember that, you versus you. Don't compare yourself to people. You're creating self-doubt. You're bringing in toxic you're bringing in negativity into your life. We do not want that. We think highly of ourselves. We think we know our self-worth. And so the only person we're comparing ourselves to is ourselves previously. Okay? So it's you versus you. The fifth one would be to stay calm. It's okay to not have everything figured out. Don't stress about it. Don't beat yourself up about it. A lot of us, we struggle with knowing who we want to be or what it is we want to do, and that's just fine. We're not in a competition with anybody. We're not in a race. We're taking time as it goes by, one step at a time. We don't want to be rushing into decisions so that we fail. We don't want to be doing things on impulse. So just stay calm. The sixth one would be it's on you. Your happiness is on you. No one can create your happiness for you. Money cannot buy you happiness. You need to seek happiness within yourself, find out the things that you like and the things that make you happy, and pursue it. And the last one would be to smile. A simple smile can go a long way. Simple smile can go a long way, and a smile is contagious. So if we can send that smile out to somebody else, do that. Instead of gossiping and spreading gossip and maliciousness around, spread a smile instead. Okay? So these are my 7 rules of life for you guys today. Like I said, this was a really short video, but I hope you do enjoy it, and I hope that you find something helpful in all what I said today. I hope that you take a hold of one of these rules and implicate it into your life, implement it, implement it into your life, and see how that goes. Okay, let me know in the comments down below what it is that you guys have chosen out of the 7 rules that I have given you, and how you going to implement that into your life. If you guys do like those types of videos from me, and you found anything that I said here today helpful to you, and it was of value and importance to you, anything that I said here resonated with you, please go ahead and give this video a big fat like, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Join the family, join the Natural Feminine family. This is our community of women where we talk faith, we talk building self-confidence and building self-esteem, and we just hear this is a family where we empower women to do better. You won't miss out on any of the good topics that we have here up for discussion. And of course, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, be safe. Bye.